Thank you. My friends, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to an occasion my friend Father David Court called the holistic event. It is good, it is uniting, and it is whole. It is not common to have a groundbreaking ceremony of a mosque to be graced by the presence of leadership and members of the non-Muslim faiths. But this is not a common day. I want to acknowledge the presence of faith leadership of Omaha, Rabbi Aryeh Azrael, Right Reverend Scott Barker, Reverend Dr. Eric Enns, and the Most Reverend Archbishop George Lucas was not able to attend, but is represented by Father Ryan Lewis. I have a special relationship with Creighton University, and it gives me great pleasure that members of the faculty from the School of Medicine and the Department of Theology are present here. I also want to acknowledge the presence and leadership of the Hindu temple, a close neighbor and a friend. I'm especially grateful to the presence of many members of the Temple Israel, the Episcopalian Diocese, and the Countryside Community Church. And obviously, the event would not be possible without the participation and presence of the Muslim community of Omaha, for whom this institution is being built and whom it will serve proudly and faithfully. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a place which is being built by dreamers who dreamt of a Muslim house of worship intentionally located on a tri-faith campus with the two other Abrahamic faiths. The American Muslim Institute would be a house of faith, a place of learning, and a center of service. The core of the institute is true to the Muslim values of acceptance, compassion, equality, justice, and peace. This institution will acknowledge the spectrum of interpretation of our faith and respect and represent them equally. We categorically and unconditionally accept the equality and parity of gender. The American Muslim Institute is a founding member of the Tri-Faith Initiative and shares the campus with Temple Israel, Countryside Community Church, and the Tent of Abraham. The Tri-Faith campus is a unique neighborhood, a community which is willing to share their hopes and fears and learn to trust each other. Its boundaries are imperceptible. It is a safe place. It is a holy place. And to borrow from my Irish friends, it's a place on earth which heaven has kissed. We, the members of the American Institute, pledge to honor and obey the command of Sayyida Fatima Zahra, Al-Jar Qabla Al-Dar, neighbor before home. Before I introduce our distinguished speaker, I want to thank all of you who have supported this mission financially, from a single dollar to millions, and those who have untiringly labored to make this dream a reality. The members of American Muslim Institute and the Tri-Faith Board deserve a special mention. I will be remiss not to mention Mr. Vic Gutman and his team, as without their help, we would not have gotten to this stage, both literally and figuratively. No thanks can ever be enough, and I can only refer to the Quranic verse, Al-Jaza'ul Ihsan Allah ilal Ihsan. The reward of goodness is nothing but goodness. It is with great pleasure I introduce our distinguished guest and keynote speaker for this occasion, Dalia Mujahid. Dalia was born in Egypt, but grew up in the United States. She is a nationally and internationally recognized leader in the field of social policy and understanding of Muslim opinions and concerns. She is a board member and holds leadership positions in several major organizations. Her book, Who Speaks for Islam, co-authored with Dr. Esposito, is considered one of the best researched and documented books in the area of belief and concerns of the Muslim world. She has contributed regularly and extensively to the news media, including programs on CNN, PBS, and others. She served as an advisor to the President Obama on interreligious dialogue and cooperation task force, and the most appropriate to this occasion, on the Advisory Council of the Faith-Based and Neighborhood Partnership. She currently serves as a Director of Research Institute of Social Policy and Understanding in Washington, D.C. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Ms. Dalia Mujahid.